Welcome back to Soulstone Survivors. In this video we are going through the best build in the game, and this build is based on 2 skills that you are going to obtain when you are playing. This is nothing to do with runes, this is an early game sort of beginner build, but it's absolutely fantastic. So I'm still using the Barbarian. I've been going through the skill tree and just unlocking pretty much everything. Area modifiers, extra max health, more health like obtained or regenerated when you break crystals or when you level up. I've just been focusing on unlocking pretty much everything in the skill tree. I'm not starting with the runes at the moment. And I am also using the Barbarian, the first starting character. So when you jump into a game, there are 2 skills that you are looking for. One of them is the Chaos Golem, and the other one is the Shockwave Totem. These skills absolutely obliterate when it comes to the early game. I went from lasting maybe 8-9 minutes to then completing the mode in possibly 12-13 minutes, to now completing the first run with curses on, then going through to the next part where the Lords of the Void double up, then going through to the next one where each time you get a Lord of the Void spawn, there are 3 Lords of the Void each time. So a single run went from maybe 12 minutes and that's game over to now 25 minutes plus, dealing absolutely huge amounts of damage. When you are lucky enough to get the Chaos Golem and the Shockwave Totem to pop up in your skill selection, select them, and then what you want to do is carry on progressing through. Every time you level up, if you've got all 6 skills, switch over to passives. The other 4 skills aren't too important, and the things you want to focus on are your area modifiers, your damage, being able to spawn more Chaos Golems, being able to have them take less damage or take more hits. Then with the Shockwave Totem, it's going to be all about the damage. Something that might help you out a little bit as well is Bloodlust. It's not going to be anywhere near as important, but that's going to increase your movement speed, and when you get into the later stages where there's 2 or 3 Lords of the Void on the screen at the same time, there's going to be a lot of attacks coming in with big radiuses, so you're going to need to be able to move out the way of them. But I would mainly focus on, I'd say, your cast frequency, so basically the cooldown. I would then also focus on the damage and the area. I wouldn't worry about multicast, but do take the modifiers that buff the Shockwave Totem and the Chaos Golem every single time they pop up on your screen. The reason I say this is because Whirlwind, I did switch it out in this run. That only did 81,000 damage. Shadow Bolt, the same again, but that did 95,000. Bloodlust, it doesn't deal any damage, so that was on 0. Fire Shield did 671,000. That's more of a passive thing. It's just some orbs that float around your body. Stomp did 6.4 million. Poison Bomb did 18.1, Chaos Bomb did 16.2, Shockwave Totem did 46.25 million damage, and Chaos Golem did 82.7 million. The amount of damage these golems do is insane. Another thing I'd also recommend is your XP modifier and your pickup range. They both come on the same passive skill when you level up. I'd highly recommend grabbing them because then you're picking up XP orbs from much further away and you're actually earning more XP. So you're going to level up a lot faster. And I ended this run at level 136 and it was a little over half an hour. But I picked up 6 of the red soulstones. I got 3 of all the others. So I managed to go through the entire first part where you've got 1 Lord of the Void coming in each time. Then I cleared the second one. And then I managed to take down all 3 of the first Lords of the Void in the third run. Unfortunately, I didn't make it far enough. I got slapped by something I weren't even aware of what hit me. But this is with 4 curses on, and this run ended with over 55,000 soulstones. And that for an early game start, with my Barbarian being, I think it was like level 16 or something at the time, it weren't high at all. This is an incredible early game build. So Shockwave Totem, Chaos Golem, they are going to be the best for your damage output. Then Bloodlust if you want to increase that movement speed. And that is pretty much the early game build. Focus on those, remember area, cast frequency, health, increase your max health as well, because when you're facing 2 or 3 Lords of the Void at the same time, they can slap you for over 100 damage each hit. So that was a look at the best early game build in Soulstone Survivors. Check out this video if you want to see other Soulstone Survivors on the channel. I will see you in the next one. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you for watching.